Hey, boss chicks, what's good? It's your girl, Katrina Marie.
And I am Tawana Yvette.
Yes, and today I have a special guest on my channel.
And today I have a special guest on my channel.
That's right. Listen, if you have been wondering and kind of thinking about or considering starting a business with your spouse or significant other, you know, Tawana and I got asked many times in the 3 ventures we started together how exactly we were able to run a business, own and operate a business, and have a relationship and a life at the same time. Right, Tawana?
OMG. That was one of the, when I say number one, I do
Number
mean
one question.
Number one question that we got so many moons ago when we did start our very first venture.
Yeah.
How on earth are we not pulling each other's hair, like literally?
Some
out,
days
okay?
we wanted to.
How are we surviving? That was the question. Yeah. So listen, you all stay tuned. Come on back. It is the weekend, ain't it?
Yes, it is.
So y'all go ahead and grab a drink.
Come on back
and
let's get it. Hey there, Visionette. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. So glad you stopped by. My name is Katrina Marie. I'm a career transition coach and startup business expert, and I help high-achieving powerhouse women exit a corporate career that no longer serves them to start, sustain, and scale a successful online service-based business that's in alignment with their passion and purpose. So if you're ready to share your gifts with the world and turn your dream life into your reality, without sacrificing your sanity or compromising your happiness, then you are definitely a boss chick and you have come to the right place. Hey there, boss chicks. It's your girl, Katrina Marie, your boss chick biz coach. I want to welcome you back to Candid and Courageous Conversations with Katrina.
Let's do it again. One more time.
I was like, what?
One more time.
Hey there, boss chicks. Welcome back. It's your girl, Katrina Marie, and I want to welcome you back to my channel, Coaching and Candid and Courageous Conversations with Katrina.
Thank you for tuning in to Living Life for the Culture with Ty, also known as Tawana Yvette.
All right. I love it.
So today, y'all, thank you for coming back. We are so getting ready to get into three major challenges, okay, that you are going to find if you do decide to start a venture, a business venture that is, with your significant other, your spouse, what have you. We want to share with y'all some of the challenges that we ran into many moons ago when we started our first venture.
Absolutely.
Now, Katrina can vouch for, we have had multiple ventures in the past.
Yes.
Okay, to name a few, y'all. We started a clothing line, okay?
Yep.
We started with t-shirts, okay?
Number one.
Also, we started with
real estate
housing.
investments.
Right, that's right. We started buying property.
Numero dos.
Became landlords, all right. And then after that, we also ventured into a business consulting firm, okay?
Coaching and consulting online.
That's right.
Yes.
So we have done quite a few, and we just want to share with y'all, we did most certainly run into challenges. It was one of the number one questions.
Yes.
The number one question that we got asked over and over again.
And over
People,
again.
oh my God, especially women, want to know, what do we do? How did we do it? How did we manage it? How did we not just strangle each other? Okay, so Katrina, we'll have you go ahead and get into number one. Number one, Katrina.
Okay.
You go ahead and start with that very first challenge.
I can't wait to jump in. I can't wait to jump in. I can't wait to jump in.
Let's bring it, right?
Right, exactly.
So,
okay.
What was one of the first ones?
Listen, here's the thing, okay? We're going to be speaking from our own experience, right? This is from a personal and professional perspective, right? But we definitely have
personal, professional perspective.
Hey, listen, I'm all into alliterations. Like, that's my thing. That's my thing. Yeah.
But I do love that. Okay. Y'all got the 3 P's, right?
Yes, the 3 P's.
That's
Pay attention, take notes, okay?
That's it.
Listen, here's the thing. The truth of the matter is, it is a delicate balance, a delicate blend, if you will. You understand?
Right.
So you have to really approach this with very cautiously. Here's the first thing I would say from a coaching perspective, and then Ty is going to give you the perspective of how to really declutter and debunk all of this stuff, okay? Right. So for me, as far as I'm concerned, the first thing you want to do is you make sure that you have candid and courageous conversations with your spouse, your significant other.
Come on now. Communication.
Number one, that's key.
Take note.
Critical to your success, seriously, okay?
if you already have so you want to go and approach your spouse or your significant other with, what it is that you all want to do together, what ventures you all can mutually agree on, speak to your zone of genius and figure out, discover and uncover exactly what it is you all do well, what you're, like
That's
Tawana
true.
and I are
That's
so
true.
multi-passionate, right? And we have multi-talents as well. And so we had to kind of consider
Right.
what can be the common ground for us. Where do we want to kind of come together in terms of a business, and what can we really handle in terms of a business? Because we also were raising a son, right? We were in a relationship.
Some have multiple children, okay,
Right.
not just one.
That's
okay?
right.
I got a whole entourage going on there. That's
Okay,
a lot to
a whole
manage,
tribe,
okay? You
whole
got to take that
tribe.
into consideration for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, you have to have real, honest, open dialogue, okay?
Right.
And really, if you have any problems at all in your relationship that has yet to be cleaned
Tell
up,
it.
that is really where you've got to start. Because if you try to
Right.
bring in a business on top of the junky, messy situation of a so-called relationship, right, Ty? And you're going to get into that in a minute here.
Right.
Then that is going to be a whole other different reality
A whole
TV
nother.
show.
That's
okay.
right. So I'm just gonna chime in just on that little tidbit right
Yes.
there, that you definitely want to find yourself decluttering
Right.
and de-junking if you already have a situation that's been brewing between the two of you, okay?
Right.
The last thing you want to do is find yourself going forward and piling more on top of, because
Right.
I'm sure everybody at this point know by now that you will definitely be doing a whole lot more. Okay, it is not any easier to go and start working for yourself.
Right.
I'm sure we know that by now. That is not
Yeah,
something we
not
have to
an
break
easy
down.
feat.
Don't take all that into a business. Now you have other people relying on you.
Right.
They're waiting for you. You are putting yourself out there and being of service. And the last thing you want is the whole building has just come down. Okay, because
Right.
now two of you are done. So okay, consider that.
Yes.
Like she said, have open, transparent conversations and going over those issues.
Right.
Okay, those situations that you already have.
Right. Truth is everything. Truth is everything. Okay.
Number 2.
Número dos.
All right, so definitely we wanted to share with y'all the other challenge that you're gonna find yourself.
Right.
When I say it's gonna come for you, oh my God, it's gonna come for you. When you're ready to do that journey, okay, and take that next adventure, trust and believe it literally becomes overwhelming. You are gonna start becoming inundated with emails. Businesses will sort you out. The moment you drop in that EIN, that tax ID number,
Right.
okay, right, Katrina?
Yeah, it's like a social security number.
Come on now. They will definitely sort you out. They will be looking for you. Mail will start pouring in. Junk mail, that is. You're going to be overwhelmed in that area when it comes to emails. What about the household? Let's not forget the
Oh
household.
my goodness, the overwhelm of it all.
When I say you two have got to find a compromise, you are truly going to have to find where you are going to have to sit down and discuss, okay, where
happy
one
medium,
person,
really.
that's what I want, happy medium, where one person is not responsible, okay, for everything. And while the other one is over there and just sitting and being creative, business-wise, being
Right.
creative in that aspect. And then the other one is just running the whole house. Come on now. You definitely have to find, like she said, a safe place, okay? A happy medium.
Right.
Where the two of you can find compromise.
Seriously.
Because what we found many moons ago when we started our first venture is that she was the one that truly needed to learn how to let go.
Right.
Where I was
Organized
the one.
hoarder.
I was the
Guilty.
one that was totally ready to, like, say for instance with emails. Listen, with taxes, they come over electronically, y'all, right? So why are we hanging on to the paper copies?
Right.
Okay, it's a legal document electronically. Let
Right.
it go.
So really and truly, Tawana was always the more simplified one. Like she likes
Yes.
to keep it just simple.
Right.
And I like to overcomplicate matters.
Electronic,
Okay?
let's get rid of the paper
I'm more
copy.
detailed.
Come on.
She's just less. Less is more.
Compromise, y'all.
Yeah.
Compromise. And like she said, less is more. So for real. So just take that. It's got to be something that you have to be able to allow it to simmer in your spirit, right? Right? If you're not comfortable with it, you're not going to let it go. It's going to be even more of a challenge. So like Katrina said on the first one, that y'all already have prior issues, okay? Guess what? it's going to just feel even more overwhelming.
Emotional spillage.
Yes,
For
yes.
sure.
And it's just going to be too much, okay? It's going to be too much. It's going to make things even more complicated. You're having to deal with that, like I said, the household, okay? More overwhelming.
Right.
A lot of you have more than one child. That's a lot to manage, y'all. It's
really
a lot to
is.
manage. You're talking about a strain on relationship. If that ain't it, I don't know what is.
It really can just cause unnecessary burden and undue stress and a lot of frustration when you're trying to manage all of the overwhelm.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you've just got to get to a place where you just simplify things. And I think Tawana's really great at this, to put systems in place.
The systems, right.
And that added a lot of structure to our household as well as the business. And it just made it a nice blend. Okay.
Yes, the
So that's
compromising
thing.
blend.
So we can live
Yes.
harmoniously and not in so much chaos.
Right. So let's recap.
Recap.
So first of all, you definitely don't want to bring in any prior issues, right? That's first of all.
First.
Then secondly, when the emails, when the junk mail, when all of that, when the household, when the kids, when all of that just becomes overwhelming,
Right.
you want to pause. Let's pause.
Pause.
Okay, you want to pause in emails, junk mail, real mail, business mail. Okay, they done found you. The
Word.
businesses done found you.
Right.
You know, the family life, the household, the kids, all of that going on, right?
Too muchy.
And then you got the prior issues, all of that mounting to just a mountain that really was a mole, okay?
No bueno.
You should have talked about it
Okay.
early on. You should have dealt, like she said, dealt with those issues. You got to
Right.
declutter and you got to de-junk, okay?
De-junk and declutter,
you got to
honey.
clean it up. You got to compromise.
Right.
If you don't need it, ladies, especially ladies, you got to let it go. You got to let it go.
You gotta let it go. Oh, okay. I just wanted to get into it. Like, I'm ready, girl. We about to do a whole nother debut.
So, I'm not cutting that out.
You shouldn't.
I'm not cutting
'cause,
that
girl,
out.
It's all
So,
true and
de-junk
all
and
me.
declutter, and you gotta compromise. Don't bring in no prior issues. It is not gonna help you
Right.
when it gets overwhelming. Okay, it's just going to add to your level of stress.
Right. And
Period.
we don't need
Point
that.
blank.
Ain't
You don't
nobody
need that
got time
for that. So, number 3.
Number 3. All right.
Number 3.
Yeah. All right.
Tres.
Why am I singing?
I have no idea,
Because I love to sing.
but that's okay.
That's my first love.
It's your business.
It's my business.
Shout out to Miss Tabitha.
Tap,
happening?
out. It's your business. Okay,
we
anyway,
go
hyperlinking.
again.
Why?
If that
Ooh,
sky
that's
is beautiful,
pretty. I know you can't see us anymore, but
I
the
don't know
sky
what
is all that matters.
That is gorgeous. Okay, here we go. Number
All right.
3.
Numero 3. Okay.
Katrina's gonna chime in on it.
Here's from a coach's perspective.
Yes.
Okay. Here's a serious situation. When you are starting a business venture together, no matter what it is, one thing we did, I would say, not necessarily go wrong, but it was just not the best answer.
Right. We
You know
could
what
have
I'm saying?
taken a better path.
Right.
We just didn't.
And that is, we needed to delegate responsibilities
Right,
and stay in our
right.
zone of genius, basically stay in our damn lane, because
There you go.
we would just cross paths and
Right.
you know, she would do work that I did and I would do work that she had already done, or
Finding out later that it was already done.
wasting
we just
time,
wasted time. Precious
energy.
Time is
Oh my
money, y'all.
goodness, time is money for real.
Yep.
So just that, you know, going back to the communication, right?
Oh, yes.
Going
We
back
at
to
that again.
communication
Right.
is real.
Right.
And the reality is, it just makes more sense to have everybody in a role, right? So Tawana had to
Right.
be delegated. Listen, we both are the visionaries of our business when we
Yeah,
were in business
I would
together.
agree.
You know, but
Right.
we have our strong points. We have our we're both dominant in some ways. You
Right.
know,
And creative.
very creative, and we have a lot of ideas, and we don't always agree.
True.
Only one person can be the CEO, even though we both
Right.
have
We
CEO
both can't sit in the
qualities.
same
You know what I
chair.
mean? Right.
Right, right.
I could sit on her lap,
Yeah.
or she could sit on mine.
She too heavy.
She's
y'all.
heavy. Oh no,
I'm 50.
I'm not thinking
I'm
so.
50. Yeah.
You know, but the reality is, it can only be one CEO,
Right.
one CFO,
That's
one
right.
COO. You know, and then you outsource everything else.
True.
This is where we also made a mistake. We was trying to do everything, wearing
Every hat.
all
We
the
wore
hats,
'em all.
doing all the things.
That's right.
Not cute, not
Yes,
sexy,
ma'am, we
and
did it.
definitely not
Yes,
boss-like.
ma'am.
Okay,
Right.
so we really needed to just stay in our own lane,
Right.
be the visionaries of our company, and remain there, and then delegate, outsource every
Delegate,
damn thing else
delegate,
to
delegate.
everybody else.
Right.
It just simply would have put a lot of less stress and pressure on us in our relationship.
Right. A whole lot less stress.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
Right.
That's
So that's what it is. You know, we really just need to make sure that
got
sky
it.
is so pretty. I'm almost
Isn't that
distracted.
oh, wow.
Right.
Not just my shirt.
Yeah. Oh, girl, we planned that.
No, we didn't.
No, not
At
really.
all. It never. Yeah. So,
Kinda,
but
sorta, not
listen,
really.
like she said, it is a challenge beyond a challenge.
Right.
And when we say it is overwhelming amongst the other two that we just delivered,
Right.
of course there is a plethora, but those are the top three that we faced, okay?
Right.
And when we tell you, you have got to declutter,
Got
you
to.
have got to compromise, you have got to de-junk,
Right.
you got to remain a team, okay? You got to keep that in mind. And if you want the relationship to last, listen, y'all got to sit down, candid, transparent, open, honest conversations. You gotta have it.
Right.
It is the only way for you to actually thrive in your business.
It really and truly
People
is.
will see, okay? Once you put yourself out there for those services,
Right.
they're gonna be looking for you. And you don't want that now that they're looking for you, right? They're depending on you, that now the whole building has crumbled. Okay?
Right.
You guys are no longer together. You are one and done.
Right.
That is not where you want to end up at, right?
No.
Now
at
that
all.
you have actually have a community that's dependent on you. Okay. So again, y'all, take it into your spirit. Just remember what we
Please
said.
do.
These are the challenges that you are going to find yourself in. And
Oh my gosh.
So-
Too many to name on just a short video.
those are just the top three that
Right.
Katrina and I faced. We're going to close this out and just say, y'all have a beautifully blessed weekend.
Absolutely.
You
Just
say right
remember
now.
to
Yeah, you go
maintain an attitude of gratitude that is always so key and critical to your success.
Right.
Remembering and being grateful for what you already have so that you can make room, decluttering, to have and receive
Yes.
more and be ready to embrace it
Right.
is where it's at, okay?
As
So,
those doors start to open for you and your significant other,
absolutely.
right?
Yes.
So thank y'all for tuning in to
Yay.
LLC with Ty, also known as Tawana Yvette. That's
Tawana
me.
Yvette and Katrina Marie, your boss chick biz coach on
Yes.
Candid and Courageous Conversations with Katrina.
That's right.
So we're going to tune out while you tune in. Be sure to share this broadcast out,
Yes.
like, comment, hit the subscription button. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single episode.
That's right.
And as always, and until next time, ladies, we are wholeheartedly in this journey with you.
And as Katrina said, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share.
For sure.
And thank you again for tuning in. So until next weekend.
Bye for now. Got my baby oil on.
Watch me put it on. Watch me put it on. Watch me put it on. Baby, oh, watch me put it on. Watch me put it on. I love that. Dysfunctional Friends.
Right, one
You
of our
gotta check it
favorite.
out.
Rated B, but it is such a great movie.
It's
Love it.
hilarious.
Come on, hurry up. Hurry, sweating again. She's sweating. Come on, hurry. She's sweating. Sweating again. Hurry, come on, she's sweating again.
I'm putting that in there.
It's hot. Can we cut down the heat? It's hot. Can we cut down the heat?
I'm putting it in.
Hot flash. These flashes is coming too quick. Her old ass. She's only 3 days older than me. Yo, old ass.
Old ass.